Good afternoon, this is Newswire. I'm Dennis Aseto. Now, leaders from Kisumu County have been paying tribute to the late Chief of Defence Forces, Francis Ogolla. Kisumu Governor Anyang' Nyong'o has described Ogolla as a patriotic, humble and a dedicated servant of the people. He went on to reveal that Ogolla was supposed to pay him a courtesy call this morning and called for detailed investigations into the chopper crash that caused Ogolla's death and that of his fellow soldiers. Kenyan ambassador to Egypt nominee Fred Outa said the country has lost an industrious man and a person of fortitude. He said Ogolla's professionalism was checkered by many. Kisumu Central MP Joshua Oron said Ogolla's death was a profound tragedy for the nation. And Kisumu woman representative Ruth Odinga said Ogolla was an exceptional and admired leader. Meanwhile, Brigadier Swale Saidi, an army officer who died yesterday following the plane crash, will be buried later today. According to his family, Swale will be buried in his home in Kwakadengo, Kikambala in Kilifi County in accordance with the Islamic rites after the 4 p.m. prayers. Before being buried, Swale's body will be sent to his home in Milele, Utange, and then to his mother's home in Majaoni in Utange before being transported to Kikambala for burial. Saida's mother, Sada Saud Mohammed, mourned him and said his son's death was a big blow to her. In an exclusive interview with our sister station, Radio Maisha, Sada described the son as a great supporter for the family.
Na siwezi kumsifu kwa kuwa ni mwanangu, lakini naona nimeondokewa na mtu ambaye sina la kusema. Naondokewa na mtu ambaye ana maana kwangu sana, ana radhi yangu sana, mshauri wangu wa karibu sana. Yeye ndiye anayenijua kula kwangu, ndiye anayenijua ni mgonjwa, mama atakwenda hospitali gani. Nashukuru mwanangu, namshukuru mwanangu, huyo mwanangu kipenzi changu kabisa, sina ubaya na mwanangu kabisa.
Sada said that her son was a kind, funny person who interacted with everyone without exception.
Sasa jana nikawa nampigia nimwambie mwanangu, hii simu yangu ina shida ya message ya M-Pesa. Sije ukawa umetamani kunipa kitu kidogo, ukituma mimi sioni hiyo message, lakini laini nikiweka kwa simu nyingine na niletea message za M-Pesa, lakini kwangu imejaa. Sasa ndio nikapiga nikamkosa namba hii, nikapiga nikamkosa, kumbe huko mwanangu ndio amepata ajali.
Our thoughts and prayers to the family of Said, and in Islam we say Inna Lillahi wa Inna Ilayhi Raji'un. Now, at least 22,885 people were involved in road accidents in 2023. The National Transport and Safety Authority said 4,224 died while the rest were left mostly with life-changing injuries. Despite low-income countries having lowest number of vehicles, they register a high number of roads and accidents during these wet season. We urge everybody to be careful on the roads. It is wet. Mind those that are walking, don't splash water on them. Now, a church in Mumias East, Kakamega County has been closed due to allegations that the pastor is persuading his followers to sell their land. According to Deputy County Chief Mary Njaya, the pastor is also accused of having a romantic relationship with the female worshippers in church and destroying their marriages. Speaking during one of the funeral ceremonies, Njaya said that he had received a report about the pastor, and despite calling him to be questioned about the allegations, he refused to show up and actioned that forced him to order the closure of the church until he showed up.
Na sasa Mungu amemchukua, sina lolote ambalo naweza sema kwa sababu ni mtoto ambaye alikuwa anampenda Mwenyezi Mungu na ni mtoto wa heshima na ni mtoto wa bidii.
He apologized for that. Proper clip will be played a little bit later. Now, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has challenged health workers to engage the government in dialogue to end the health workers' strike now in its 5th week. Mudavadi said that the stalemate has led to the closure of the public health system as health workers demand better pay and employment of medical interns. This, he said, has affected public health care across the country and caused suffering to Kenyans. Mudavadi said the government underlines its commitment to deliver universal health coverage as a key pillar in the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. And the Speaker of the County Assembly of Nairobi, Ken Ngondi, has apologized to the Muslim community after a viral video of him allegedly forcing a nominated MCA to greet him and hug him. According to Ngondi, the viral video was blown out of context, and this has brought a lot of unrest to his family. The Speaker apologized to the family of the MCA and the larger Muslim community over the same. This is Newswire. I'm Dennis Aseto. Remember, do not consume your flock.